Hello, Aquarius. Today is Saturday, July 4, 2026, and these days you'll bring out your most generous and empathetic side. That part of you that connects genuinely with others will be more alive than ever, and it'll show in your gestures, your words, and the way you listen. It's a time when your personal sensitivity will be a powerful bridge to those around you. And if you trust your natural intuition, you'll flow with quiet ease, radiating confidence and calm. For a while, your tendency to close off inwardly will rest, allowing you to open up a little more to the warmth of external connections. Today, the planet Jupiter expands your kindness outward. For some time now, the idea of a trip or changing your residence or something more modest, maybe just a quick visit to a park a bit farther away, has been circling in your mind. But right now, it doesn't feel like the right moment. There are solid reasons urging you to wait, especially because someone may need your attention more than ever before. That commitment might be an emotional challenge with one of those people from your sign, but your ability to care and your tenderness will allow you to face it with strength. Just remember not to let emotion paralyze you. Your deep sensitivity and your good heart, when it overflows, can easily turn into melancholy and nostalgia. So instead, choose to transform that energy into inner strength. Also, promising moments lie ahead in general, across all areas of life. Your personal life, which is beginning to stabilize, will give you the necessary foundation to truly shine. Opportunities are on the way that could open up new paths, and you might even be presented with a promotion accompanied by greater responsibilities. This could happen both in your career and within your family life. Don't underestimate this opportunity. Examine it seriously and consider what it could bring you in the long run. You also need to weigh whether it will bring more stress, greater burnout, and so on. This is the kind of situation that could make a real difference. And today, perhaps because it's the weekend or due to the positions of Venus, Mercury, and Saturn, your family will also play a crucial role. You'll feel close to your loved ones today. You'll share memories, and at some point, you might catch yourself flipping through old photos from the past. Remember, when we talk about family, it could be your blood relatives, or it could be the family you've chosen in life, the people who truly touch your soul. You'll recall scenes from the past that will bring with them a wave of emotions and precious feelings. Don't hold back if laughter, a hearty chuckle, or a tearful emotion surfaces. Allow yourself to feel. That's also a form of healing. Now let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibilities for today. In health, your physical health is in good shape, and that will give you confidence to move forward with more energy. Even so, don't overlook the small details. Maintaining discipline in your habits will be key, just as you already know. A little extra movement, less junk food, and cutting back on excesses like alcohol, tobacco, or sugary drinks will ensure even greater stability in your vitality. The key isn't about banning everything. No, it's about balance, letting yourself indulge in small treats or cravings now and then. Enjoying life is essential, but doing so with moderation is what will keep you stronger. Plus, you're an extremely level-headed sign, and you know your limits. Any situation that brings you peace and calm, especially now that it's the weekend, will always be welcome. In your work life, if you're one of those who have to work on the weekend, your work environment will now be a place where your light shines with particular intensity. Every project that lands in your hands, every proposal you receive, or every comment you make will bring positive results. Others may come to you seeking some guidance, something to clarify for them, and those who lead your team may place even greater trust in your abilities. This is an ideal time to claim improvements, whether salary-related or in your working conditions, even if they're not for you personally, but because you want everything to be better overall. If you have the upper hand in demonstrating that you're ready to take on more responsibilities, go ahead and do it. A new offer or promotion could be on the horizon, so it's time to show firmness, determination, and zero tolerance for negative criticism. Your positive attitude and your ability to communicate with empathy are going to be the key tools that unlock the treasure chest, the opportunity. If you're looking for a job, it's a favorable time to receive good news. But since it's the weekend, many employers may be off resting, so you'll need to take important action by using the holiday days to update your resume, figure out what you do best, and give those strengths even more emphasis and impact if you end up having an interview. Either way, stay alert and attentive to signs. And don't hesitate to share your profile with anyone who might offer you new tools to help land a job quick. As for your financial situation, fortune is indeed on the way, coming in through the financial sector, because there's a clear path opening up there with the planet Venus playing a particularly interesting role. Venus isn't just the planet of love, as many people believe. It's not only about romance. In astrology, it's also about the one tied to luxury, to the luxurious, to material opulence. Even if you don't experience an overwhelming flood of wealth, you will definitely feel clear improvements in your financial situation very soon. If you already have savings, consider making strategic investments. There's no need to risk money in areas you don't fully understand or in businesses that aren't truly your niche. No, and definitely not. You'll just need to explore alternatives that generate more stable income. This is also an excellent time to become more aware of your relationship with money. Cut back on unnecessary spending, focus more on planning and saving for specific goals. If you act with intelligence, you'll be able to afford small luxuries without your finances feeling the strain. So congratulations. And when it comes to love, the truth is your heart will be more open than ever. And what you once kept in the background will now take center stage in a very sweet, very special way. Tenderness, affection, and empathy will be your compass, almost as if they've become your personal traits. Right now, connections with friends will also play a crucial role. Messages, phone calls, and reunions will set the tone for these days. Even you might get the chance to resolve old differences and reconcile with people who are truly important in your life. Right now, you'll realize that many past conflicts didn't carry as much weight as they seemed to. And what truly matters is the richness of sharing. If you're already in a stable relationship, all of this adds up, making it a perfect moment to show understanding and tenderness. You don't need grand speeches. Small gestures that show you care are all it takes. Prepare an intimate dinner, listen attentively, or simply offer a quiet hug. The key will be your ability to be truly present and remind that person how important they are to you. If you're single or not in a relationship, your magnetism will be impossible to miss. Today you're going to stand out? Yes, you'll be visible from afar, even if you don't try. You won't need to push too hard. Your energy will naturally radiate a charm that draws people in, even without you actively trying to connect. It's as if your heart has turned into a magnet. Use this moment to connect with others, free from pressure or expectations. Love often shows up when we're least looking for it, so let yourself be surprised by new connections and make room for encounters that could turn out unforgettable. And on the energy front, your energy is running very high today. In fact, it'll be an excellent time to deepen relationships, get closer to others, and boost things you may have wanted to do for a while but never quite got around to because of laziness or low energy. The positive situation you should be amplifying today is your warmth, which is precious, your empathy, and your ability to create trust in those around you. On the downside, be careful not to slip into excessive melancholy. Feeling emotions is perfectly fine, but getting lost in nostalgia can leave you drained of energy. Also, watch out for turning your sensitivity into sentimentality or melodrama. Authenticity will always be your best path. And for students facing academic challenges, if you've had recent setbacks, don't lose heart. Many times, it's the small setbacks that give us the necessary push to catch up and strengthen our perseverance. Use this renewal energy to organize your tasks, study with a solid method, and trust in your abilities. Your effort will surely bear fruit. Step by step, you'll realize your discipline is yielding more than you imagined, and by the time you reach the end of the path, you won't just have reclaimed lost ground. You'll have gained solid confidence that will stay with you through everything that comes next. Use this weekend to get done what needs to be done with your assignments and student responsibilities. And as for compatibility, today is a fantastic day with these 3 signs. First, with people born under the sign of Virgo, patience today reveals itself as a practical talent. Drawing inspiration from someone who embodies calm will remind you that rushing processes only makes things more tangled. So take a breath, let go of control, and trust in the right timing for each seed. From that attentive stillness, clarity returns and choosing becomes far easier than it was before. Second, with people born under the sign of Scorpio, A shared interest sparks the flame. The everyday gains brightness when a fresh perspective arrives to fuel your curiosity. That enthusiasm will be fuel for your projects and also a balm for routine. Let yourself enjoy it. The joy shared in everyday habits opens doors that effort alone cannot reach. And third, with people born under the sign of Aries, the truth is that a surprise invitation bursts in like a breath of fresh air. Saying yes without overthinking it might be exactly what you need to release some tension. Today's spontaneity clears your mind, breathes new life into your spirit, and reminds you that the best plans sometimes come from letting go and trusting the flow of improvisation. You might experience some friction or emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Sagittarius, but you already know this only applies today and only if you're actually arguing. Wishing you an absolutely wonderful day. See you tomorrow, Aquarius.